Okay, let's take a look at example 2 of our growth models. Here we have a stock price of one share in a certain company is worth $360 today. And analysts believe that the stock will lose 20% of it. Remember, lose means it's going to go down, negative. 20% of its value each week for the next 3 weeks. The analysts use the equation V is equal to 360 RT to model the value V of the stock after T weeks. What value should the analyst use for R? Now, let's go back to our conventional model. The future value of the stock will be equal to the present value 1 minus I to the power T, because it's per week, which is equal to, now we have 360 starting now, which is our initial value, 1 minus 0.28. Is it 28%? Yes, because 28% per week to the power T. And therefore, this will be equal to 360, 0.72 to the power T. So the value here that the stock analysis put in as R, in this case, your R will be equal to 0.72. All right. So that is how you take this. This is always going to be your original model, and you can convert it. So this here will end up being the rate of change or rate of depreciation or appreciation based on whether it's increasing or decreasing. Now let's go back to the second part of the problem. We said the nearest dollar to the nearest dollar. What does the analyst believe the value of the stock will be at the end of 3 weeks? Well, in essence, we know that our V is equal to 360 0.72 to the power T. At the end of 3 weeks means T is equal to 3, and therefore this becomes 360 0.72 to the power 3. That is how you do. So if you plug in, if you have your calculator, you can easily plug these numbers in. Let's actually do that quick. Let's find a calculator here and see if come. So let's bring our calculator here. To make life, we're gonna do 0.72. So we can do actually 0.72. If your math is not great, let's multiply it times 3 times, because it's to the power 3. I'm sorry, let's go back here. Let's consider 0.72. Let's multiply that by 0.72. If you don't know how to, I'm not going to raise the point. That is equal to this number, and I'm going to multiply this by 360, and that will be 134. That means after 3 weeks, the stock value will be $134. So this will be equal to 134, close to 134 after 3 weeks. All right. Now, of course, if you know how to use your calculator very well, you can just take the number and raise it to the power, and that will be it.